Hi guys, so today we'll be talking about why it's not advisable for you to increase the tire that comes with your vehicle, right? So every car manufacturer actually puts a specific tire size for their vehicle, and they don't just manufacture a vehicle and just put a random tire size for that vehicle. The vehicle actually goes through various tests, right, before they come to a point where they say, oh, this particular tire size is what works perfectly for this particular vehicle, right? So in Nigeria, we're very used to, people buying sedans. When I say sedans, I'm talking about something like this, a four-door sedan like this. you know People buy something like this and they tell you that, oh, we bought a sedan, but the country, the roads are not good, so we need to increase the car so that it comes up and we're able to go through potholes, and we're able to maneuver through bad roads easily. So I always tell people, when they come to tell me that, I tell them it's not advisable to increase your tire size just because you want to maneuver through potholes and bad roads in Nigeria. It's not advisable because you're going to jeopardize your safety in that vehicle. So what happens? I tell people, if you want a road, or if you want a vehicle that can actually go through these potholes and bad roads, it's best to just buy an SUV, and don't worry yourself about buying a sedan and start increasing the height. So what happens when you increase the height of this vehicle? So there are different approach people actually take when they are trying to increase the ground clearance or increase the height of the vehicle. So some people actually just go for the approach of increasing the tire size, right? When they increase the tire size, it automatically takes the car a bit higher, right? Some people do that. Then some other people actually go to their what is it called? They go to their welders that actually bring out the springs in the vehicle and actually substitute the spring with another spring from a higher vehicle and put it in. Or while some people actually just weld something that makes the car go up. And all these are actually not good, because the car manufacturer, you don't know better than the car manufacturer. And trust me, your mechanic or your panel beater doesn't know better than the car manufacturer that actually put in this particular tire size for this vehicle. So when you do this, when you put in a higher tire or you increase the ride size of the ride height of your vehicle, what does that do? You actually, first of all, what happens is, if you're increasing your tire size from the manufacturer's specific tire size, it actually adds more weight. So that's bigger tire is actually more weight for your vehicle. And one thing people don't know is that more weight in a vehicle actually increases fuel economy. It actually consumes more fuel, but not too significant. But then the fuel efficiency of your car actually suffers a bit as well. Another thing is your own safety. I mean, when you increase this car's height, it means the center of gravity of this vehicle has been distorted. So what does that mean? The handling of this vehicle becomes harsh. It doesn't handle like it used to. And when I say handle, I mean when you're driving the vehicle, how it grips the road, and the steering and all that. That's what I mean by handling. It means the handling is messed up. And when it's messed up, what does that mean? If you increase the height of this vehicle right now, it means if you used to drive 100 or 120 kilometer before, and you were driving it comfortably, when you increase the height of this vehicle at 120, the vehicle wouldn't be stable on the ground again. And that's actually very bad, because I mean, some SUVs are like, I know the Honda Pilots and some other SUVs that have a very significant ground clearance, right? It's always written on the manual that you shouldn't exceed 120 or 140. That's because the manufacturer actually knows, once the more ground clearance you have on a vehicle, the less stability that vehicle has. So guys, today I'm just trying to let you guys know and inform you guys that it's advisable you drive your vehicle with the recommended tire size and not start increasing it. If you want a vehicle with better ground clearance, it's best you go with an SUV. And these days, it's not just for sedans. I also see people that still buy an SUV and they still increase the ride height of that SUV. Something like this is an SUV, right? Some people would buy an SUV like this and still increase the ride height. When you're doing that on an SUV, it means you're turning that vehicle to an off-road vehicle. And off-road vehicles are not even meant, you're not meant to drive fast with off-road vehicles. They're just used to maneuver through off-road, not even normal road, which is still a safety hazard. So guys, please avoid increasing the height of your vehicle. Just go for an SUV. and you'll be fine with that. Thanks very much. And before now, we actually did a video on knowing the recommended tire size of your vehicle and also the appropriate tire pressure that should be pumped into your vehicle. So you can actually click on the link to view that video. And also, please do not forget to like, subscribe, reshare this video, and also turn on post notification so you get the notification when we post wonderful content for you, our viewers. Thanks very much and have a wonderful week.